What's up YouTube? Today we're taking a look at a pretty spicy and creative deck. This junk control archetype was popularized by the legendary Mega Mogwai, and it revolves around giving your opponent a bunch of garbage and therefore clogging their board and not allowing them to play any more cards. The easiest way to do so, of course, is Doctor Octopus, one of the true carries in our deck, but we can also disrupt our opponent earlier on in a lot of ways. For example, by Viper, giving our opponent something like the Hood, that would be the ideal target. But we can also spawn a bunch of rocks with Debrii, for example, and also manipulate our opponent's side of the board with a card like Polaris, moving their cheap garbage stuff around. Black Widow also makes our opponent want to play a card like Widow's Bite. Green Goblin is another great way of sending some negative stats over to their side. But of course we also need some high power cards to ensure we actually win the game at the locations that we clog on our opponent's side. Mojo is a perfect mana efficient choice to do so. Gamora is also pretty cracked in that regard because most of the time it's going to be pretty obvious in the late stages of the game where your opponent is going to play cards. And we also have Sunspot being able to soak up all of our leftover mana. Now, there are a couple of tech slots. I personally like to play armor in this, preventing our opponent's killmongers, carnages, deathlocks, and so on, and making it even harder for our opponent to free up board space. Armor was especially good at the day of recording this video because Savage Lands was the hot location, appearing 60% more often, and armor did a great job at ensuring that those little raptors will stay around. Mogwai originally played Ant-Man instead of armor in this list. I think Cosmo is also a pretty good tech choice, especially with the high amount of surfers running around. It's also not too bad against Zabu decks. And while this deck was originally designed to counter leader decks, it also has some fair game in the current meta against surfer decks and Zabu decks because both of them need a lot of space to pull off all of their combos, and we can disrupt them quite nicely with Black Widow, Debrii, Doctor Octopus, and so on. Also, Shang-Chi is pretty amazing against all of the Darkhawk versions of Zabu running around. So even though I don't think it's the strongest deck in a vacuum to choose for climbing, I was surprised by how many good matchups it had and how well it did fit into the current meta. And for how fun this deck is to play, it still gives you a lot of outplay potential as well, and a lot of interesting decisions when it comes to snapping and retreating. So in the end, I did manage to climb a little bit with this on the ranked ladder, and if you want to see some highlights from this ranked climb, I got you covered. Alright, I haven't really played this archetype before because Viper was one of the last pull 3 cards that I unlocked. I think we want to play Rock if we also have Mojo. I think we can play this on curve. We can clog them up nicely with Polaris and Debrii. Yeah, that works. Okay, we gotta win one of the other lanes though, which is not gonna be that easy. Oof. What do we like here? I think I prefer Debrii, right? Okay, so Sunspot Black Widow looks good. Bought health from Tokushop. Is it worth it or not? You mean Hell Cow? I don't think we do anything here. Shang-Chi is never going to be good in this matchup. Guess we can Polaris right side. Trying to win middle and right. If we pull something out of the middle and not out of the left, it's going to be a bit annoying. Now let's flip this location. It's fine. They didn't find Mr. Negative yet, they should be pretty weak. Okay, clock one side. Nice. Yeah, it's really hard for them to win this. I probably should have snapped before last turn ended. We're just going for sheer stats here. Okay, good start, good start. I mean, our opponent's hand was also kind of bricked. Subterranea really benefits us and hurts our opponent way, way, way more. Nice start. Because of Savage Land. If this isn't the turn 1 snap, I don't know what is. Gotta be careful with Doctor Octopus in this matchup. Okay, Dracula Infinite. Huh. Okay. Like, Apocalypse doesn't get revived by Hela. And Hela decks also usually don't play Dracula, so I'm not sure if we're even facing Hela. Well, well. Would you look at that? It's by far the best play I can do here. Oh, I never realized how ripped Doctor Octopus is in this card art. Ooh. So he's at 8. Is Gamora right side? Doc Ock middle also steals the Metropolis buff, but my opponent has more discarders, it might get iffy. Two cards in hand only. I feel like this should be good. Okay, we beat this. Close, but we beat this. Victory. Right. I want to take care of better lighting. Add a rock to the losing player's side, you say? Ooh. Ooh. Wait, me likey. Okay, Hood Viper doesn't work here. We can do this. It could just be super annoying. Like, I'm pretty sure if we Hood Viper middle, like, we do get 2 demons, but Hood comes back to our side. Oh, this is... Okay, we're gonna clog them up nicely. Trying to be as annoying as possible. No play on turn 3, that's interesting. Debris. Close. Something along these lines? Other way around makes more sense, right? Ah, but we don't flip the location with just Mojo. Viper mid will swap sides of Hood and other cards. I mean, Hood won't come back. Oh, yeah, you might be right. I'm just thinking of goblins, right? Viper doesn't work the same way. Ah, okay, then I might have misplayed a bit here. Debris into Gamora. I'm not sure if that's enough to win the left side. Doc Ock into Shang Chi. Doc Ock right into Gamora middle is actually good. Pretty sure that's strong. Ooh. So Ghost Rider could beat us. Hela could technically beat us. What about just filling up the left side here? I feel like that gives us better chances of winning than middle now that Infinite is gone. Biggest my opponent can get is probably like Giganto at 14. And this gives us plus 12. Alright, good read on that play. Worked out nicely.
Victory.
GG's. This deck requires some serious mental gymnastics though, I'm not gonna lie. Fun to play though. It's very, very unique playstyle. Okay. Start off with Sunspots. There's my Viper. Okay. Do we still need to draw? Could just give up middle here and play for left and right. Okay, and the Debrii is perfect. Probably want a Mojo right side and Doctor Octopus middle, right? It's fine. Yeah, I don't think Goblin can be good here. Pretty sure it's just Doc Ock. It's just too risky. What are we thinking of snapping? It's risky, but I kind of like it. I just hope we don't pull their Gamora or something like that. It's fine. So if they have Doc Ock, they beat us by 1. All the other things we kind of beat. Or if they play any other big 6-drop for like 12 power. Chavez we win because left is tied. Oh. It's just a Shang Chi. I wonder if they were thinking that Sunspot triggers first. They probably were. Well, GG's though. Cyclops in a bottle. Yeah, let's do this. Quinjet, probably Dino. Okay. Yeah, definitely Dino. Probably no Killmonger then if they play Quinjet. Okay. It's a decent hand. Polaris right is pretty good. It's very good. Maybe Debrii first. Not sure if Polaris first or Debrii first. Ah, that's unfortunate. Wait, but if we play Debrii middle, we clog all of their locations. I think I like it. Oh, I should have snapped. I definitely should have snapped. Okay, they got a Gamora. I mean, are we just winning here and they can not do anything about it? Should have snapped before this turn. Definitely lost a cube here. Or rather missed out on a cube. Oh, now it gets interesting. And turn 4 Doc Ock, this is gonna be good. I kind of want to snap this. Oh, they didn't draw because they have the Black Widow thing in hand. I feel like if I snap now, they'd probably retreat, but I still really want to snap. Just meant I'm wondering why you got him in matchmaking, seems weird. I mean, we both have high collection levels, like probably somewhat similar, and my matchmaking rating should be really high because I'm hitting infinite every season, right? And I'm just an Omega because I only got back from vacation a few days ago. Oh, this is so good for us. I don't think we need to play anything yet. Who won the rematch? We did, but with a very early snap. Okay. Patriot's very good for them. I think clogging up middle is more important here. Three cards in hand. Kind of feel it's just Doc Ock right. Thinking along these lines makes sense. Damn, that's good for them. If I would have played Doc Ock last turn, I could have disrupted the combo much more nicely. Empty hand, right? So just one random top deck. One behind. We win middle by 1. I think we're definitely good enough to try this. We only need 25% to win this. They have one randomly top deck card. We're putting out 6, 14, 15 power to the left. Khazar sucks for us. Onslaught beats us. But both of them are not must includes in this deck. It's more likely to be like Squirrel Girl, Wasp, whatever. We beat this, right? I think we barely beat this. Yeah, let's go. Perfectly calculated. Victory. GG's. We're Hulk. Gotta stay realistic here. Oh, baby. What a hand. Oh, snap. Like, they run both of those cards of Ultrons in the deck. Yeah, both. That makes both of them more likely, but I think Onslaught's not a must. Neither is Khazar, but Khazar is quite likely. Oh. Oh, that makes Killmonger very likely. Nova. Kinda want an armor for the left side. Wait, how good is Black Widow right side? Your opponent will only play with half of their deck. Am I crazy for thinking Black Widow is good? I don't want to play this yet because Killmonger is still fairly likely. Ah, they only get 2 of them, not 3. Damn. Oh, this is evil. I think we can play Demon now. Like, if our opponent has Killmonger, they're probably gonna play him this turn. Keep in mind they still have 2 Widow's Bites in hand. So they're not drawing this game anymore unless they play Killmonger now. They only drew through half of their deck so far. Okay. Well, we kind of went all in on this. It's not beating a dino, is it? I want to try this. Ay, ay, ay. That's not good. Okay, so they do have 33% to not have drawn a dino yet. We are at +6, we're up by 11 here. Is this retreat later or do we check this out? If they have a dino, they definitely beat us. It's close, it's very close. Because they didn't, like, they only drew through 2/3 of their deck so far. They would have not played Jubilee anymore. It was really nice to fill that location with just the Jubilee and preventing the Ghost Rider. I mean, it was kind of likely they would play Ghost Rider that turn. I maybe should have snapped before playing Doc Ock. Oh, that's good for us. Pretty good for us as well. I'm just scared of Zabu decks. Ah, we're fine. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, we can clog them up right and we'll probably win middle. This is looking good. Ooh. I forget what I said about winning middle. Oh, Debrii into Doc Ock left. Maybe our opponent's also Cerebro. Because Korg in a Surfer deck doesn't really make sense. Doc Ock into Shang Chi, right? Oh my goodness, this is so good for us. These 2 locations. Yeah, I think I just need to get riskier with the early snaps, like a bit more confident. Just believe in either drawing well or like the randomness being somewhat in our favor. No Surfer, please. Perfect. There's a good chance our opponent will stay until the end here. Because it doesn't look that bad for them, right? Oh, 4 cubes off of this is gorgeous. With such a controlled victory. Like, for us it was super obvious we're winning. For our opponent, not so much. Okay. Good starting hand. Do we snap? I want to snap. Good players always top deck Viper here. Let's see how gifted we are. How naturally talented at card games. Bit different. Just a natural born prodigy right here. What can I say? I didn't choose the Yu-Gi-Oh! Live. Yu-Gi-Oh! Live chose me. Armor into Green Goblin, right, is also going to be very cool play. Then we don't really have a play this turn, which is awkward. Green Goblin mid is also kinda good. Just assuming our opponent can't reach this anymore, we can still do that later. That works. Probably just Darkhawk coming like last turn. This into Shang Chi. I'm assuming they're passing here. We only tie middle in that case, unless we draw Vibranium here. God damn it. Oh, we win on tiebreakers though. We're up 6, they'll only be up 5. Don't think our opponent's gonna stay in this though. GG's! Victory!